Oh yeah, it's that time. That's right. It's time for the video that I promised y'all. Venison wraps with cream cheese, jalapeno peppers, and wrapped in bacon. Good stuff. There it is. Marinade has been in it. It has been frozen. Now we're fixing to thaw it out and cook that good stuff. Oh yeah, you can see all them spices and all that stuff in the bag. That's gonna be so good. Alright y'all, well it is finally that time, and we're fixing to get this deer meat wrapped up with this cream cheese, jalapeno peppers, wrap it in bacon, throw it on the grill. First thing we're going to do though, we got some potatoes cut up. I'm going to show you how we cut them up. Then we're going to put the butter, onion, spices on them, wrap them up, throw them in the convection oven. So tonight we're going to have the venison filet mignons wrapped with bacon, cream cheese, and jalapeno. And we're going to have a baked potato, and we're going to have tomatoes, okra, and corn. So hang tight, we'll be with you. I gotta wash my hands and then I'll show you all this about the potatoes. Alright, so here we go on cutting up these potatoes the way that we do it for a baked potato. Back in the old days we used to stand up and look down on the potato.
Like that?
Is that comfortable? Does it look good?
Yes, it looks pretty good, too.
Well, there you go. That's all you gotta do. We'll edit that out.
Over here squat.
In the old days, we used to just cut them at an angle, and then we'd cut them at this angle, then we'd turn them over and do the same thing. Well, this is, my uncle came up with this. It's a little bit better way. He takes and cuts a 45 degree, like a piece of pie, cuts that out of the potato, drops it back in there, cuts the grooves in it on the top, and then cuts the grooves in on the bottom. And what that does is that actually lets you put butter and seasoning inside the potato, and then you put that wedge back in there, lay your onion on it, however many you want, however little you want, whatever, and then wrap it up in a tin foil. So here we go, we're fixing to do one. Now, I already got the butter cut up, so all we got to do is set the butter in there. Just like that. Well, if I can keep the butter from sticking. Set the butter in there. And you can season these with whatever you want to. Normally we use that Montreal steak seasoning, but we are currently OUT on the Montreal steak seasoning. We think Alex ate it also. We're just going to use a little salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic powder on them is what we're going to use. Then we got the butter in there, we got the seasonings in there. Stick that back in there just like that. Lay your little onion rings on there. And like I say, them onion rings are good, so put however many you want. Stack them on there, just like so. And then set that on the foil. Get you a spare piece of butter. Never have too much butter. And then just roll it up. Fold it in. Roll it one more time. Fold the other end. And roll that thing up. Try to squeeze that butter in there as best you can. And that right there is going to be a good baked potato. So we're going to do the rest of these and then throw these in the oven, and we'll show you wrapping up the deer meat. So make sure you wash your jalapenos first. Alright, we fit to cut these up. This is getting ready to go in that deer meat right here. We're going to cut that top off. We're going to cut that bottom off. I'm going to split it right down the middle. I don't care if it's round, so you can split it however you want to. But split it right down the middle, right there in half. Just like that, huh, Abby?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's all there is to it. Just doing it just like that. Just doing it like that. Doing it to it. Alright, then next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to push them seeds in that little middle piece right out of these peppers. Just like that. You see that? You want to tell them folks on YouTube land what I'm doing?
He's getting his thumb and pull him out.
Knocking the seeds out, just knocking the seeds out. Just underneath some hot water, just knock out any of them loose seeds and the debris. Be good to go. Then we're going to cut them up in little strips. When they're under hot water, they will almost take your breath away when you wash them seeds out. Alright, so the next thing we got is our Philadelphia original cream cheese. And we're going to cut that up. And then all of the prep work will be done. Alright, so we want to just cut that cream cheese in about 1/4 inch. And then cut it in half, just like that. Alright, so one of the major things that you want to do is take your bacon out of the pack and then go ahead and separate it, because when you got the meat in your hands with the cheese and the pepper and all that, really not a good time to be having to fight your bacon that's stuck together. So get your bacon free, you know? Get your bacon on the free. Get it all loosened up. Get it on the free. Works good that way. Alright, so all our bacon is ready. Cream cheese is cut up. There's our jalapenos, there's our toothpicks, and there's our marinated deer meat. Never mind that baby in the background again. Alright, so there's our piece of backstrap that we filleted. Open it up. Take you a piece of cream cheese, or 2, however many you want. Lay it in there. Lay you a couple of those jalapeno slices in there. 2, 3, 1, whatever you want to do. And then you want to just try to close that meat up. Close that venison up around the cheese and the pepper. Then get you a piece of bacon. Set it on there. And begin wrapping. Wrap it around there. Like that. I try to make my beginning and my end meet at the same spot. Take a toothpick, stick it in there, lay it in the pan. We're going to keep doing that with all of them, and we'll be back with you shortly once they're all done, and we'll fix to set them on the grill. A lot of work to do, but it really doesn't take that long. Trying to get everything camera ready and all that, it takes a little bit longer. But that is them, ready to go in the pan. And we fix to go get them on the grill, and we'll show you what they look like when they're done. There goes that baby. She psyched me out. Like when Fish are going to do Alex tomorrow, he's going to be like, oh, I got one. Oh, it's just a log.
No.
Just a log.
No, I'm gonna get it.
You gonna what? You gonna be on foot massage duty again tomorrow.
You gonna see this? Good one.
Here comes the baby.
And then you gonna see this. Come here. You gonna see that?
Alright, y'all, they ready. We finna set them on the grill. Got a little wood fire going in my charcoal box, and normally I start these on my gas side and then move them over to the wood side, but I figured tonight we would do it a little bit differently, so we're going to put these on the wood side and get them started, and we will see how they do here shortly. And there they are, cooking away in front of that wood fire. We'll be back with y'all shortly to update you with progress, how they coming. Alright, y'all, they're starting to look more like they're supposed to. They're getting pretty. They about done. Alright, Alex, so I've caught 3 bass, and you've caught your first fish, which is way bigger than all 3 of mine. The only problem is it's the wrong species. That is a big old bowfin. I just want you to hold him up and take a picture. Hang on, let me get my camera ready. Alright, here we go.
Go for it.
Hey, did you learn something though?
I did.
When I throw on one side, you better throw on the other side because those key targets, that's where the fish are.
That's a big color.
Alright, y'all. We didn't get to show y'all last night eating the rest of the venison wraps, but they were fabulous. And we're out here on the lake today fishing, and we're fixing to eat some more of them for lunch. So let us fish through this hole, and then we will eat some lunch, and hopefully we'll get to show y'all another fish.